LaMelo Ball entered the league with a chip on his shoulder, following the footsteps of his older brother Lonzo, as well as being shadowed by his dad, LaVar. The Charlotte Hornets rookie could have easily folded and failed. Instead, the young Ball grabbed the proverbial bull by the horns and rode him all the way to success, finishing the year with the Rookie of the Year award. After a season and a half of the LaMelo Ball experience, let's see what the NBA thinks about this rising star. Do they love his up-tempo, high-octane style of play, or do they despise his off-court shenanigans and interesting character? Here's what NBA players actually think of LaMelo Ball. Before LaMelo even entered the league, current NBA players had their eyes on him already. He, along with his brothers, Lonzo and LIANGELO, were part of the dangerous Chino Hills program that went undefeated back in the mid-2010s. Their dominance was unparalleled, and expectations were extremely high for each of the Ball brothers, including LaMelo. Speaking of 2016, then Oklahoma City star and soon-to-be league-wide villain Kevin Durant had exceptional praise for the youngest Ball brother. He praised him for his shooting, which was incredibly effective despite the wonky shot mechanics. Here's the full quote from Durant. Quote, "LaMelo Ball, I don't even have to introduce him. Can shoot it from anywhere. Love his game cause he's skilled. Pull up. Kid's not pulling up like that, man. Catch and shoot. Once he learns the real game, he played kind of erratic in Chino Hills last couple of years. Just shooting whenever he wants, shooting as soon as he crosses half court, but he's that good." End quote. Even from afar, Kevin Durant already knew that LaMelo was going to be a problem. Durant has a good eye for some of the talented rookies, and he's very encouraging of the young bloods entering the league. I don't think Durant anticipated what LaMelo would do to the league in his rookie year, though. Before LaMelo's first game, he was already embroiled in some controversy. Miraculously enough, it wasn't caused by his dad, for the most part. Almost all of NBA Twitter was up in arms about LaMelo's nickname, Melo. If you know your NBA well, you know that there's already a legendary Melo in town, Carmelo Anthony. Resident jab step king of the league and mid-range god, fans were offended that LaMelo would dare take the same name as Anthony. As it turns out, though, the now Los Angeles Lakers couldn't give less of a fuck about that nickname. Speaking to reporters during his time with the Portland Trail Blazers, Carmelo Anthony revealed that he already gave his blessing to the then rookie to use his nickname. Quote, "I embrace it. I vouch for it. He can do it. I blessed him. I let him know he can carry it on. I think LaMelo is somebody who is going to be in the game for a long time. So the name Melo, you might as well continue to stay with it. I don't get into that though. For me, it's a respect thing. It's an honor for him to have that name, for him to embrace it." End quote. It's amazing that one of the league's old heads is very appreciative of the younger generation. A lot of the current old heads talk a lot of smack about the new generation, dissing them for random, insane things, like nicknames and such. Luckily, Carmelo, one of the greatest players of his generation, isn't like the Shaquille O'Neals of the NBA. You come for the king, you best not miss. LaMelo Ball generated headlines in his rookie year for some controversial things, but his comments about LeBron James took the cake. In an interview, he told the media that he was starstruck by the idea of playing against LeBron. It's a perfectly normal reaction, but social media took it too far. In the end, though, LaMelo put his money where his mouth is and put on a show for the king to see. He put up 26 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists in a valiant effort against the Los Angeles Lakers. After the game, LeBron, ever the classy man, had nothing but praise for the rookie. Quote, "I think he is damn good for his age. His speed, quickness, and ability to make shots at all facets. In the paint, floaters, threes. He is going to get better and better as the season goes on, as his career goes on. He and Lonzo are two very unique players in our league, and they showcase that every night." End quote. LaMelo might not think that LeBron is that big of a deal, but his words carry a lot of weight in today's league. He easily impressed the king, something that has historically been pretty difficult to do. In year 2, LaMelo Ball continues to wow the crowds. He posted 31 points in Charlotte's season opener this season, picking up right where he left off at last season. He's been the same electric point guard that runs the offense at a breakneck speed, sprinkling in a highlight here and there. Of course, that means embarrassing some of the league's best defenders. In a matchup against the Boston Celtics, LaMelo crossed up ace defender Marcus Smart badly in a possession. It was a humiliating highlight in the eyes of everyone, except for Smart, who had a witty retort. Quote, "As we know, a player like him, I'm going to make up for it, and I did it twice. He's going to get all of the overtime, House of Highlights, Sports Center highlights, and all of that. But the Celtics got the win, and that's all that matters." End quote. Surely, the wins will come for the Hornets as LaMelo and the young Charlotte crew goes together. You can't help but feel a little saltiness from Smart, though. Salty much, my friend? Already, this early into his career, LaMelo has very clearly earned the respect of his peers. After breaking the age record for the youngest player to hit a triple-double, Hawks star Trae Young went over to congratulate him for his achievement. After lighting up the red-hot Golden State Warriors this season, superstar Stephen Curry, who almost had a chance to play with LaMelo, had LaVar Ball not intervened, damn you LaVar, offered some more high praise for the rookie. Quote, "He's playing amazing. There was a lot of talk about what he could show his rookie year. He's surprising a lot of people." End quote. Truth be told, we don't know what LaMelo's ceiling is. He could be an empty stats guy for all we know. The sky's the limit for him, though. He can be the greatest star the league has ever seen since, if he keeps up this pace. He can win all of the awards he wants to. Not that he desires them anyway. LaMelo's goal is to win championships, not individual awards. Quote, "Back at the end of the day, I just don't like missing games and also want to help my team win. When I was able to feel like I was playing basketball again, I just came back." End quote. The future is bright with LaMelo Ball. With him rising to the top, the NBA is in good hands. It'll be exciting to see him take over the league with his high-octane game and eccentric personality. That's it for this video. Leave us a like, subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment down below on what video you want us to do next.